New phone?
No.
Got a clip for this, Mike?
Screaming.
I'll save the next one. Those clean dishes or dirty dishes? What are you running away for? I was just petting you, dummy. Jeez.
Don't mean nothing. Now you're coming to take me away.
That's
Hush,
right.
Mikey.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm not stupid.
I'm back to the yard. Put to work mousifying.
I'm making you earn a living now.
Yep. Alright. You finish up the milk, Frankie?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. Something going on back there. Everything's moving around. I see him over there. He's hiding, looking at me around the couch.
All right, boys, till maybe next week.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
See you during the week at some point to get rid of this stuff.
Yep. I can always use it. Spiky! I can see you, I think. Nope, that's not Spiky. I can see him now. Alright. Oh yeah, look at that. That was good. That's good stuff. Yeah.
You can use that phone?
Oh yeah, I stuff boxes with it all the time. Hi, Mike. Good night. See how cold it got. Not really. It's not that bad out here. See nothing now. Fuck. Oh, little bastard. Come on.
Believe me, it takes Jane at least, you know.
Well, she got all this fucking crap off the belt. It probably would be easier for her.
Nah, she's like that in other cars too. So like pull it, stop, and you hear ding, ding, and she'll just pause. Then she'll go into a fog, ding, 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 ding. I'm like, okay, Jane. Then I got to stop the car, and I go, that's you. And then then we stop, and she takes the belt off. Going to McDonald's, I get a refill on the tea. I come out, and the belt's off. And I pull in, and I go, why is your belt off? She goes, oh, I don't know. I go, shit. Good stuff.
No such thing as free rent, Scott.
Nope. I don't think I would care so much if she was like a Republican, but she's a hardline Democrat. Don't care who. She gets up and announces, I'm going to screw the whole country over for 4 years, vote for me, and then she'd be up there voting for her.
Well, of course.
She don't know anything.
It's a religion, Scott. It's her religion.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Some people, politics is a religion. It just takes a place of, okay, some people are Catholic, some people are a Democrat. That's just the way it is.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
Or Republican, for that matter.
Yeah. Hardball on the TV in this room, Rachel Maddow on the TV in the other room, or God.
All fucking worthless. They think they matter. That's the problem. And they don't. Not really. Not in the long-term scheme of things. Nobody gives a shit about them. No one's going to care about them. In 100 years, they'll be forgotten. Just a footnote in history, if that.
I always had a bad feeling she was going to get in.
It's a very good possibility. Because people want something for nothing. They want the government to take care of all their problems. They no longer want to take care of themselves, look after themselves, make their own decisions. They're happy to let someone else do it for them. Well, the Germans found out what happens when you do that. Sooner or later we will too. Human civilizations rise and fall, and it seems they rise and fall a lot quicker, you know, the more modern the times, so to speak. Romans took a few thousand years to do it, the Egyptians even longer, but, you know, maybe we may do it in a few hundred. Because the apathy is already there. It's already set in. We see the results of it.
Well, we got 2 zombie flicks tonight.
Yeah. Regular zombies and Martian zombies. Are you doing that? Or is the car doing that?
You know,
Surging.
this I just only saw this today. Only today I saw this. They did not do this a week ago.
Might have to go in for service.
Yeah, her take it into her favorite garage.
No, not there. Take it to the dealer.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I keep pitching, you know, and it did this the minute I pulled out of the garage today. It was not doing this a week ago. You know, a little gas and it gunning and...
Not the engine. It's something else. It might be something with the cruise control, maybe, or...
It did this right out of the garage.
Yeah, it's pulsing.
Yeah. Give a little gas and then...
It's like a governor, maybe screwing up. If there is one. I don't know if there is one of these. Somebody over there. What's that? No, just a car.
That's all this thing would need to blow a tree or something.
No, it's not the transmission. That's not a slip. It's a power fall off. You know, it's something. It's as if you're rabbiting the accelerator a little bit.
Yeah,
but, it's not.
Yeah.
But these cars have things on the accelerators and stuff. And it might even be accelerated by wire. I don't know, but you know, it could just be doing something like that.
It did
A
this
bad
today.
sensor in the throttle body.
It did this just now,
Yeah.
today.
Could just be it needs a tune-up. You know?
Again, she takes it into the Osceola garage.
Yeah.
You know, it's time for a new car.
Or just take care of the one that's there.
She does have a point though. She says, "It goes, I'm 80, 81. I don't want to worry about an old used car." She said, "You know."
Well, it doesn't mean you can't sell it for good money. No.
Yeah. Well, again, she'll have to put it for sale.
Yeah. Shouldn't take long to sell, that's for sure. There's definitely a market for such vehicles right now.
You know, it is a one-owner car.
Yeah. One owner, little old lady car. That's what everybody wants.
Like I said, I could be staring at a 2010 Camry. I'm supposed to acquire that car.
Well, that's not a new car either.
Nope.
Not anymore, no. Hard to imagine 2010 not being a new car, but it is almost 7 years old.
Well, they're selling the 17s now, right?
Yeah.
When's a good time to go buy a clearance? I think the best time to go in and get a clearance on a 16 is April, right?
Yeah,
now.
about that I would think, yeah. But,
And that's what's called the year-end model, right?
yeah.
And it's still the same. September, that's when you can buy the brand new model.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware.
Like after 4th of July weekend.
I mean, they change shit all the time, so I don't know what the hell they're doing now.
Well, it would be after 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
And that's when technically 001 of that model, whatever, that's the new 2017 after the 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
And then you can buy a brand new car in September. Or at least that's how it used to be. Never particularly bad cars.
They had a few years that were kind of crap.
When was it? When the 90s?
97 to about 2001, I think, somewhere around in there.
She had a 99.
Yeah, that was right in the middle of that year, and it had problems with the engines. Now you never find out what happened to Tuvia up there.
I think he'll do the right thing, burn himself up.
Probably.
NASA knows that no more trips to Mars.
Yeah. There's life on Mars and it's hostile.
It's not a three-headed green monster. It's bacteria.
Yeah. But now it's got a whole army of zombies. Little army maybe, but that's enough. I wonder what's going to happen with the next episode of Walking Dead. They've got this new community to deal with.
You know what I say they should do?
What?
Assimilate the hilltop people. Just say, okay, everybody pack up and come move to
That would be a bad idea.
Why?
So it's good to have a backup location to go if you get fucking
Yeah,
pushed
that
out of
place
the
is
window.
like defenseless almost.
No, they're not. They have a big wall around them too. Big stockade. I mean, that's going to keep the dead out. Not going to keep living out, but let's keep the dead out just in
Either that
case.
or transfer some of the livestock over there and
And they already have, like they said, with that old homestead type thing, they already have the blacksmith forge and the churning mills and all of that shit in place to use. All that 18th century technology is very handy when you're trying to live in the dark ages, you know. So
Well, they killed everybody at the cable company with the. What about all the
that
said-
they know of.
that they know of? Yeah.
Now I'm wondering what happened to all the weapons and shit they left there when they went chasing after the women.
Well, there's a shitload of weapons. I'm sure they took everything. Well, they had all those cars there too.
Or did the hilltop guys take the weapons while they were busy chasing? They may come back and find the weapons gone, cleaned out.
That's why I said take everything. Take all the freaking cars, guns, everything.
Well, they had to go after the women first. Because I noticed in that little group, I didn't see Jesus there or his buddy.
Yeah, he's a slick ass motherfucker.
Something about him.
He's quick, slick, and quiet.
He's also the only one with brains. Notice he's wearing leather head to foot. That's a very good idea. Keep the bites at minimum.
Two episodes ago, they said they're dealing with other groups. Meaning not just the Negan people, whatever the hell that stood for.
Well, at least now we know what happened in D.C. That was a general evacuation. Okay, where'd they evacuate to? Now, are any of those people still alive?
NORAD, maybe?
Well, they're supposed to evacuate to the Mount Weather facility. That's the plan for a general evacuation of the government, from the president on down. But did the disease get there first or later? Because in all this time, there's been no government type of word. Like, I think the show is 2 years. The timeline there is 2 years, almost, or a little over that even.
I think three, right? Three.
Maybe even 3. So in all that time, why haven't we seen any sign that there's still a government presence out there? You know, a radio transmission of a jet plane flying overhead or something. Because even in the worst of it, there would have still been assets, like ships at sea, for instance, that would have remained away far enough from the shores long enough to know what was going on and possibly avoid contamination. And like in the movie whose title I forget, there are places they can go, like Antarctica, for instance. Submarines. Between the Russians, us, the French, the British, there's a lot of subs out there. Under the water, completely hermetically sealed from, bacterial infection. So they would be able to monitor what's going on in the world, realize what had happened, and find a safe place to hole up. If such a place existed. Even if it was just an island somewhere. But the only problem with large groups, it only takes one guy having a heart attack in his sleep, turning, and then, exactly. Turning and attacking 2 or 3 more, then they turn, and so on. Before you know it, everybody's dead. That's why the individual is definitely safer. Move quietly, by night, fly under the radar. And move as far north as you can, I guess. Because at least in the wintertime, you would have some safety from the things, Which means in the winter months, you'd be able to solidify your position, gather supplies and all that. And the dead are frozen solid. They have no means of, keeping themselves from freezing. There's no metabolism anymore, so they're frozen statues, and you can move around. Being uncomfortable, cold, miserable, but still, you can set yourself up somewhere very nicely in the cold months. Not in a winter like this one, maybe, but, unless you went further north. I definitely want a nuclear missile silo. Underground, sealed off. Just go out to stock the shit out of it. Raid whatever it is. None of this fucking looking in houses. That's ridiculous. They can't find food. All they have to do is locate the central distribution centers for the supermarkets, of which there are many, and raid them for canned goods. I mean, every one of them be stuck full of something. There's no people to eat that shit anymore. The population's tiny. You're down to like 2% or 1% even. Almost extinction level, population, non-recoverable. So food would be a problem. Ammo would be a problem. We could just pick it up. It's all over the place.
Especially in the South or Texas.
Yeah, anywhere. Doesn't matter where you are. There's police departments in every single town in the country. There's military, bases. There's National Guard armories. Everything. State police barracks. All you gotta do is just go pick it up. Government, agencies and such. Even corpses. Shambling around with gun belts and everything else. Well, stab, take.
She got a crack in the window.
Who?
Jane.
Oh, yeah?
Hairline crack. You can see it.
No, I can't see it. Camera can't do that.
Yep, I can see it. Yep.
Oh, you sure it's not a scratch from the fucking
no, that's a
wiper?
hairline crack. I'm seeing it. Right down the middle.
Huh.
That's what I had in the Honda. It looked like you look in a prism. You see a little crack. It's a hairline. It's not cracked, but. And then it came out, and I guess the cold got it, and then right across the window. I'm not going to say anything until it cracks. I'm not going to say, well, your window is cracked and your car is bucking. That's all she needs to hear.
Worked until you broke it.
Man, I was fucking pissed about that. Come out, the whole fucking window was cracked. Fuck. I saw it a little bit here and there on the Honda. It was like weird, whatever, and then that was it. And then it came out and then 5 degrees out.
That thing with the cars on that show pisses me off too.
No new cars?
Not that. It's just, why are you running around in cars and old motorhomes and shit when you should be in armored military vehicles.
Humvees, real
I mean,
Humvees.
come on, the Army deployed all over the place during the disasters. It's supposed should be Humvees and shit everywhere, scattered around at roadblocks
There
and
are.
wherever. So just take one or two. You know, it wouldn't be that big of a deal to get them running. And I would think the characters, at least Rick in particular, he's law enforcement, he would have enough sense to fucking, know that. What's going on up there? What the hell are those lights up there? Oh, somebody's yard. Oh, this guy's fucking, what do you call it, lights?
That's something new, or has that always been there?
I don't remember that being there before. Or maybe it wasn't lit up. Maybe they had a party or something, who knows?
Drove one lady back and forth to get an x-ray from Putnam Hospital, and you know where the stone house is on the way to the Elephant Hotel?
Yeah.
And then you got that gray barn. She's like, did they just build that? And I'm going in there. I said, I don't know. I never really paid attention, so I don't get into those.
Somebody's coming. I would definitely have a deuce and a half, like they had briefly in one episode there when they met Eugene. But positively Humvees or, like a Bradley fighting vehicle, something like that. Something enclosed and armored. So at least if you run into a motorcycle gang like those assholes, you'd have some kind of a fucking chance. It'd be nice to have a couple of machine guns poking out the front and a 50 on
put
top.
A hole in the gas tank. That's what killed that, right?
Yeah.
I have a fake cure for the world. And
Yeah.
pop the tank, right?
Yeah.
Well, he got his up and comings. He Red beat his face in.
Yeah.
I'm smarter than you. Poof, poof, pow.
No, you're not. You would be avoiding this.
I would have said, well, I lied and I fucked up. I would sit there and start rubbing it in somebody's face. Well, I'm smarter than you. Apparently not.
And they haven't explored the possibility of reaching a ship yet either. I mean, there are cruise liners, military vessels, any number of things that'd be a lot safer out on the open ocean than you would, assuming you can get one up running and know how to do it. But even one just floating in a bay somewhere on anchor would be safer than most places on shore.
Then it's just the living you got to worry about.
Yeah. And there's increasingly fewer and fewer of them.
I like that woman coughing up blood. Yuck. Honey, I'm been dying.
They done got me already.
What did she say when the tied up guy with the dead arm there got her?
Oh, something, you bitches.
Yeah. That's when Maggie got from behind, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't hear what she said. God damn it. Doing it again. Yeah, it's like,
Yes.
I don't know if you're seeing that or not.
Not really in the dark. I can't see shit. Camera's not picking it up, so.
The street light, I know, it's like an invisible hairline crack, but it's there. I mean, good thing we're not going into the freezing cold, so
Yeah.
hopefully she can turn the car in before that becomes a problem. 28 degrees.
Didn't feel that cold at Mike's house.
There's no wind.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
I can take the cold better, but as soon as that wind kicks up, I fucking hate that. Although evidence of one car show me begs to differ years ago. Shorts and no freaking coat. That was awful.
I had a nice coat. A heavy one on. That was perfectly fine. I do recall mentioning something to you about the lack of proper attire for that time of year, but I was ignored and well,
Probably. I don't know what the hell I was fucking thinking. God only knows. Was that the early 90s?
yep, about 1991, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. That guy ever find his horn this morning?
Horn. What horn?
When I was walking out the door, some guy was looking for a horn or something.
Oh, we know what to look for. We're gonna search during the week, see if we can find something that works for him.
What was he looking for? 70s, 80s?
Yeah, he's put it on a motorcycle. I have a set somewhere. I was gonna look around, see what the hell they are. And Mrs. Brady left the garage lights on.
How often does this happen?
Occasionally, forgets.
How old is she now?
Oh, 80, 86,
Wow.
87, somewhere around there.
Ed's age.
Hell yeah.
Ed was born in 32 or 33.
Oh, he's not even 90. I thought he was over 90.
He was, I think, 32 or 33. You'd even been earlier.
Because the old man's got to be 90 in May. He was born in 1926.
No. Ed was not born then. He was born in like 30 in the 30s.
Oh, yeah, he's young.
30, 31, like that.
Oh, he's not that old now. All right, Scott. We'll see you about next week.
Should be around the week after that. That's when I may start going to Florida. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll take care of these tools during the week.
Okay. I'm sure I'll find more.